Stand by for streaming coverage from Ken's 5. Good evening, Meteorologist Jeremy Baker here. Thought I'd do a little singing there. Looks dead. What looks dead? Neil? Hopefully not me. Good evening to you all. Let's see, we got 16 and some people on YouTube, I believe. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday evening. First day of the work week out of the way. If you work Monday through Friday, that is. All right, so we're looking outside. That is not the San Antonio, what is it? No, that's not the airport. That's a traffic camera. Ignore that on the bottom right. You can watch the traffic, why not? It's probably the most exciting one of those four. Morgan's Wonderland got some lights out there finally. Calaveras Lake, same thing. And you can see Skycam looking at downtown San Antonio, looking A-OK. Beautiful night outside. A love story. I want to get out the hologram with Brian from the Backstreet Boys. I'm writing a love story about him. Shoot me an email, Michelle. Explain what you're doing there. jbaker@kens5.com. That would be a big help. Sounds interesting, though, that's for sure. Good evening to you, Paul. All right, hope you're having a good night. So that's the night on our cameras there. Wait, why is it showing the 14-day? That's not what I'm looking at. Huh. That's interesting. How is it doing that? It's supposed to show something else. That's interesting. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay. So you're all looking at the 14-day. Should have been this. Here you go. There we go. Thank you so much. That's what I was looking at. Beautiful Skycam shot of downtown San Antonio. Bottom right, you can see you got some traffic cameras there, and everything looks pretty good. All right, cool. Real fam. All right. Here's the pollen count. You got allergies, molds, oak, elm. They're all there, but they're all light, so that's the good news. Molds at 90, oak 40, and elm 10. And the aquifer went down 1/5 of a foot, 629.6. So it's back down below 630, and we don't have any rain in the forecast anytime soon, so that's likely going to keep going down as well. Hello, Janet Long Valdez. Hope you're having a good night. All right. We got 69 degrees at the San Antonio airport. Stinson 65, winds are southerly at 6. Been a little breezy here and there today, but not so bad right now. Barometer at 1015 millibars and the dew point 27, so that humidity fairly low at 21%. So we have the dry air there. That's why we have these mostly clear to clear skies and very pleasant air outside. If you haven't gone outside this evening, it's beautiful. Step outside. 52 in Bernie, much cooler. 73 in Del Rio, warm stuff. 70 Eagle Pass, Carrizo Springs 59. Catula at 69, George West 61, Seguin 67, San Marcos, New Braunfels both 63, Gonzales at 64, and Hallettsville a little cooler at 54 degrees. Rock Springs, you're at 61. Here's the radar. This is the wide view. You can see there is nothing there. Even the rain, very far on the right side of your screen, east of Atlanta. That's the closest rain to us right now. So there's just nothing in the south except the extreme southeastern part of the country. Sure thing, Janet. Thank you for saying hello. There's the water vapor imagery where you have the orange color and also that color that I keep saying looks like brown mustard. Or that's the driest of the air over top of us. And that's why the dew point's so low and that humidity is so low. And we got more dry air moving in here for tomorrow. But then as we head towards the middle of the week, we'll see that moisture start to build as things start to change a little bit. The wind switching around to the south now, and that's going to bring in a warm up for us and also a bit more moisture ahead of a cold front coming in this weekend. So if you like the warmth, it's coming back. We're going to even hit 90 in San Antonio. All right. We need the rain, though. Here's the rainfall outlook. This is the next 7 to 10 days. So the second half of the 14-day forecast calling for below average rainfall in Texas, above average pretty much everywhere else in the country. So lucky us, right? We need that rain, though. Temperature-wise, we've got the western half of the country looking colder than average, eastern half above. We're kind of right in the middle, slightly above. But it looks like the Northeast is going to see some very warm temperatures heading into the next 7 to 10 days. Personally, I'd like it cooler. All right, here's the futurecast. You can see the clock in the corner says 10 a.m. tomorrow. So as most are at work or school, of course, a lot of kids are on spring break, I think now. But temperatures will bottom out tonight in the 40s. By the mid-morning hours, 50s and low 60s. And as we head into the afternoon, it's all sunshine, and you'll see those high temperatures well into the 80s, some low 90s possible in our southern counties. But San Antonio should stay in the low to mid-80s tomorrow. Hill country, low 80s. Toward the coast, though, cooler thanks to that sea breeze. So nice temperatures there. Not too bad, though, here in south central Texas. Heading into your Wednesday morning, notice we'll stop the clock at 7 a.m. Temperature's not as cool Wednesday morning for overnight lows. Most of us in the upper 40s to low to mid 50s. Could have some low 60s in our southern counties and the hill country mostly in the 50s. And at 7 a.m., you'll see the cloud cover too. So some of the clouds coming back, that's an indication that we have moisture building, bringing in that moisture off the Gulf. And that's going to help bring in the cloud cover. Not rain-bearing clouds, but, kind of almost like in the summer. We start out with the clouds, and then heading into the afternoon, the clouds dissipate, and we see mostly sunny skies and temperatures well into the 80s. This model is saying 90 for San Antonio on Wednesday, 100 in Cotulla. I'm thinking that's maybe a little bit too warm, but you never know. But for the most part, I'm thinking 80s, low to mid 90s for the most part for our southern counties for daytime highs, maybe some upper 90s in some spots. Can't rule out 100 though. And as we head into Thursday, it's more of the same, and Friday as well. You'll see that your 14-day coming up in just a bit. So for tonight, we'll hang on to those clear skies. It'll be a chilly night, 47 the overnight low. South winds 5 to 15, so not too breezy overnight tonight. Gorgeous right now. Chilly by morning, though, with that 47. By noon tomorrow, it's all sunshine, 74 degrees. Tomorrow's high, 82, so a warm day tomorrow. Low humidity as well, so the humidity really won't start to build until later in the week. Here's that 14-day forecast. 82 Tuesday, 88 Wednesday, so a big jump up there. 89 on Thursday and 90 on Friday. Notice Friday it starts to get windy out ahead of a cold front, and I think many of us will be in the low 90s on Friday. Then that cold front comes in on Saturday, knocks our high down to 78 degrees, so nice day on Saturday, a little breezy. Sunday, all sunshine, a high temperature of 81. There's St. Patrick's Day, the luck of the Irish, bringing in a high temperature of 78 with mostly sunny skies. What do you call a crowd of chess players bragging about their wins in a hotel lobby? Chestnuts boasting in an open forum. Chestnuts boasting in an open forum. I like that. Screen grab. Gonna save that one. Thank you, David. Love those jokes. Do you have joke books at home? You must have books of jokes. All right. In the second half of the 14-day, 81 for a high the next Tuesday, and then heading into the first day of spring, temperatures really warm up, mid to upper 80s for highs, and then by the next weekend, we go back into the upper 70s and low 80s. But notice, all that entire forecast, no chance for rain. So the drought likely getting worse. The next update on Thursday, but we definitely need some rainfall. So that's your forecast. East and Henry will have your news tonight. I'll have more on your weather. Nate will have your sports. And of course, the Spurs are playing right now. I don't even know the score, but hopefully it's not too bad. Or it's good. All right. Hopefully we'll see you at 10. If not, have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.